I'm Dawn Hansen, and Mojave Mortgage is our business. My husband and I own Mojave Mortgage, and I am part of Leadership 2021. I'm an alumni, and I was the one who paid for my way into leadership. I know sometimes corporations or larger companies will, go ahead and support or sponsor one of their folks that appear to be management material or whatnot. And as an entrepreneur and wanting to know more about the community and wanting to learn more about Lake Havasu and the dynamics and the ins and outs and all of the different components, the leadership program I was super excited to be a part of. I was part of 2020 class, and the whole world was different, and we wanted to make sure that we were still involved in our community in any way we could, and the leadership program still went through, we still went forward, and we already do a lot with our community, and I think through the leadership and Chamber of Commerce and all the different parts and components and pieces that we were a part of, we were actually nominated Business of the Year, and that was a giant surprise and shock, and that in itself, just that being recognized like that in our business community, that speaks for itself. Blown away, absolutely blown away, and that opened many, many, many doors for our business. The commitment to the program is, it's an 8-month program, and you need to be available for an 8-hour day. It's on a Thursday, I believe, once a month, And the secondary commitment is there is going to be a project that everybody does together. And that project you choose as a group, you work together, you figure it out, and then you completely execute either an event or a community project, and you learn how to work together. So those are the two big components, and you also learn how to fundraise. You learn how to manage or lead a team. You learn how to maybe do some different components or pieces in your business or your personality or the things that you kind of gravitate towards. Maybe you shift and learn something completely different. So as you graduate, and once you are finished with your class, it's not technically over, that's where you mentor and help the next class coming in, or maybe if it's something that you really like to do, you become part of the leadership board or the group, and that's just something that you choose to do. This year, for the next class coming in, I helped manage a couple of the months, went on some field trips with them and just support them. I think that's part of the component is the additional support. Like as you graduate, how are you going to give back to leadership? I would absolutely encourage any business that is looking to, it doesn't necessarily matter if somebody, of course, if you think that somebody has that leadership quality and that's somebody that you want them to be invested in your business as much as you're invested in them, leadership and the leadership program is perfect. Well, if you're going to, part of business is being in your community and supporting your community and figuring out how you will best, what you do or what you love to do, how are you going to help Lake Havasu? And that's been a component since day one for us as a business. So a natural progression would be understanding leadership more, understanding how organizations work, understanding what organizations are in play, and getting to know the people that are deeply involved and deeply embedded. And that to me was a no-brainer. I would absolutely recommend that any business that sees that potential in one of their employees, that they are a leader or they are management material or they have just that drive that you see that they love what they do and they want to do more with your company. I think that leadership is a is a great match for any candidate like that.